Hello, it's David Allen and you are watching Sporting Icons.
So Triple D, Daniel Dubois, has come to the support of Anthony Joshua and condemning those who have been throwing Joshua under the bus because he's taken one loss on his record. Now, before we get into Dan Dubois' statement, let me just say again, and I will continue to say this, that if you were supporting Joshua before Saturday and you're not supporting him now, isn't this a testament to your own character? Why would you support him before but not support him now? Because he took one loss? Who doesn't? Outside of bloody like Floyd Mayweather, who doesn't take a loss? Everyone takes a loss at some point. Your favourite fighter will lose, whether it be due to complications before the fight, they're not feeling very well, injuries, whatever it may be, a bad night at the office, or their opponent was just better than them on the night. For me, you can't really judge somebody's career too much until they are towards the retirement age. Joshua's still got 8, 9, 10 years left in boxing. He's achieved all this in only 23 fights. He took his belts and went to America on 23 fights. He unified the heavyweight division. The only reason he didn't go undisputed is because the other coward over there, the WBC one, was refusing to do it. But Joshua did all this. Joshua put boxing back on the map, especially here in the UK. He put boxing back on the map worldwide for definite for heavyweight boxing. So why suddenly throw him under the bus now? It's not right. It's not fair. And as I said, this shows a testament of your character if you're jumping ship. But hopefully you're not. Hopefully you guys are a fan for life, no matter who it is that you support. I'm a huge Dillian Whyte fan. I have seen him lose. I've seen him lose to Anthony Joshua. Guess what? I support Dillian Whyte. Anthony Joshua lost his Saturday. I support Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury got a draw against Deontay Wilder. Yes, Tyson Fury should have won that one. Wilder should have a loss on his record, but needed the judges to screw Tyson Fury. But Tyson Fury got a draw. Tyson Fury was out the ring for like three years. I still support Tyson Fury. Plus many other fighters here in the UK and abroad. So Daniel Dubois, anyway, this is what Daniel Dubois had to say. Of course, he knows AJ from the amateur days as well. Obviously, these guys have shared the ring sparring, and they are kind of like rivals as well. In fact, even Frank Warren and Tyson Fury and that have come out to defend Anthony Joshua. Frank Warren has stuck a little bit of a boot in, but ultimately, listen, he's saying, fighters lose. It happens. It always happens, and you shouldn't jump ship and be a glory hunter. Anyway, back on point, Daniel Dubois' statement. I know AJ from our time in Sheffield, and it isn't nice to see the criticism he's getting. It's one defeat, and it's crazy that he's being told he is finished. Most boxers can only dream of what he has achieved as an amateur and professional. I've heard the talk of him not being right before the fight, but the only people who know that if it's true are AJ and those closest to him. Apart from when he knocked Ruiz Jr. down, nothing seemed to go right. Whatever he tried in the ring, he didn't seem there. The third round became a very bad one for him, and I'm wondering if he may have been concussed from those knockdowns. Bottom line is, Ruiz did the business, but only AJ knows if he has the appetite to come back. I'm not far from those guys myself. I just need to keep working, learning, and making sure that I beat Nathan Gorman next month. Down to Dubois' statement. So again, just to finish up on a point there, obviously he's taken on Nathan Gorman for the vacant British heavyweight title. It's not a given that the winner of that fight is going to be the one to go on and achieve. Not at all. The loser might be the one to go on and achieve in the future. Maybe none of them will. Maybe both of them will achieve. It's boxing. Support them no matter what. And that's what Daniel Dubois is saying. How can you receive criticism for one loss? Listen, if you took multiple losses, fair enough. But even then, not really fair enough. You should support them no matter what. Look at Amir Khan, took multiple losses. He's still got a magnificent fan base. Manny Pacquiao took many losses. He's still got a magnificent fan base. Canelo Alvarez, he took a loss early on in his career too. Yes, it was to Floyd Mayweather, but arguably he should have lost to Erislandy Lara. Deontay Wilder, he did lose to Tyson Fury. He just took the judges to screw Tyson Fury. But Wilder still has his fans. Yes, a lot of them are just there just because they're relieved. And if anybody's going to be jumping ship, these guys are more likely to do so. Fighters up and down the history take losses. Muhammad Ali took many losses, but, well, not many, but he took a few losses, and many consider him the greatest of all time. Joe Frazier took losses. Lennox Lewis took losses. Mike Tyson took losses. Evander Holyfield took losses. Ricky Hatton took a couple losses, okay, at the end of his career, but had Ricky Hatton not just given up, he'd probably still have a huge fan base ever since then. In fact, he still does have a huge fan base. Frank Bruno, my goodness. Every time he stepped up, he lost, but he still had a magnificent fan base. So what has changed? Is it the whole Mayweather effect? I don't know what it is. But Dan Dubois is absolutely correct. What you cannot do is jump ship, or, well, actually, you can do whatever you like, but it's a test of your character, isn't it? You jumping ship means that you bail on those who need your support. Shouldn't you support those that you've always supported beforehand, especially through the tough times? Should you not? Support them, come back, give them some kind of encouragement. Like I do with Dillian White. Dillian White lost to Anthony Joshua, as I said. David Price, Dave Allen, I still support these guys. It's just boxing, people. Yes, you're upset. Of course you're upset. Wilder fans will cry when he loses. Tyson Fury fans will cry when he loses. Hughie Fury, he's lost twice now. Plenty of fighters lose. It's just boxing. Just don't throw the man under the bus. Of course, there's like a lot of horrible people out there who just want to stick the boot in anyway. I don't know why. It's not like you was in the ring. Wilder fans want to kick the boot in. Why? It's not like Wilder won the fight, because Wilder never took the fight. Wilder bottled it. Just is what it is. So anyway, big up to Daniel Dubois for actually coming out and saying exactly how it is. He's absolutely right. Regardless of whether or not Joshua had issues going into the fight or whether he didn't. Bad night at the office. Just got done on the night. Let's see how the rematch goes. Let's see how he bounces back. That is when you see a true test of a champion's character. And for anybody who says, no, that's not true, blah, blah, we don't want to hear that, blah, 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 they're just haters. Haters. They're not worth the time. That includes any kind of uploader who's jumping ship. This includes all the kind of professional writers out there online. Remember, this is on your record. For those of you who've jumped ship. And if Anthony Joshua goes back to winning ways, which I fully expect that he will, let's see if these guys come jumping back on. Of course they will. Glory hunters. Anyway, big up Daniel Dubois. Big up Andy Ruiz, more importantly than anything else. He came in, he had a game plan, he stuck to it. He won. Whether Joshua had a problem or whether he didn't. Anyway, is what it is. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.